I don't know if this is this live. Maybe it is. Uh, I don't know. Drop a comment if you can see me and hear me. Bear with me for a second. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but um, you always have to improve your stuff, right? So today, what I'm doing is actually so this is my tailgate lid um, from Urander, and these shocks, these struts that are here, were not strong enough to keep this up without anything. And I always wanted to put the motor panels on the inside here because it has the T-slot rails here. So I decided to replace the struts, this one and this one. You can see that um, I decided to replace those with stronger ones. I bought them from Amazon, and I had to make the small modifications to the base where they go because the other struts had the bolt in them or on them, and this ones did not. So what I did was that I got extra stud bolts for the struts, and then I bolted them there, and I put those on. This is very strong now. So now I can mount these smaller panels here. So I'm gonna put two, and I can put even more stuff on my truck. So convenience for carrying lightweight items, emergency stuff and whatnot. So I don't know. This is an idea that I have because the new cab from Urander has like the thing. It comes with this, but I never installed it because I couldn't use it. Like, I mean, I could have used it, but then I would have to hold this up because the weight would bring this down. And the idea is that this can stay up on its own. So we're gonna do that. So I found these little screws and these um, what are they called? T nuts, right? So they go on the rail here, and you can slide them over and put them where you want. So I already slid four of them here and four of them here. So this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be quick. So hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be entertaining for anyone, but I just wanted to install this because I had them and I did not install them. So let me see if I can do that. Oh, I also have a really fun smartwatch that I want to show you later. So stick around. Um, it's a Cybertruck inspired smartwatch, apparently. Okay, so I gotta line this up with that, just like so. So I have these two kind of light. I'm gonna put two more. If I can find where they are, there you go. So, oh crap, almost lost it. So this is easier with someone helping, but I'm feeling adventurous today. So, hey Kenneth, um, let's see if this works out. Oh, shoot, I put that on the wrong place. There's no, I just put the bolt, no slot for it. So let me take that off, line it up again, because we're probably gonna head out. We're gonna leave a bunch of the gear that we usually carry and take new stuff with us. So I'm trying to make it more efficient. That's basically what it is. Okay, so four screws. Um, I think that should do it. It's not tight yet. I just want to see if it goes all the way down. So it does. All right, cool. Now I think I want to put it towards, I guess towards the bottom, maybe. Yeah. So that would be towards the outside here, but I'm not gonna put it tight yet. I'm gonna put the other one now, so that um, then I'll line them up. Shoot. I hope you can hear me and see me. This kind of weird setup right there. All right, let's take this screw out. And this one, that was just to roll them over. So now I have to actually put them on. And yikes. I'm not putting washers. I don't think I need washers. So hopefully this holds. I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna take like extra T-slots, nuts, and screws with me in case one day while I'm on the road I lose some of it. So I want to line it up so that it's kind of centered. They're both at the same distance from each side. Um, there we go. Okay, so that's gonna work with those. And then, yeah, I'll put one of these here. So I'm holding them as far out on the corners as possible, just so that when you grab it from the corners, you have more leverage. So yeah. There's just one more. So okay, can you see it? It's just pretty cool, right? So, and what I'll do is I can use screws or I can use Velcro to hold stuff on here. So let's first bring it up to the outside and make it tight. They're at the same distance, so I'm gonna make it tight now. I'll do cross corners first. We're probably gonna go inside and shoot it from the inside so you can see it. Woo. That clicked. It's tight. All right. And then the other one here. Oh, gotta push it up. So now that it's tight on that side, I'm gonna do the bottom piece here, which ends up being the top once we close it. So solid. Okay, this is solid. So let me see if I can show you the thing from a little bit closer. Let's see. Yeah, how's that? So Molle panels here now, and I can hack stuff from the inside, and it gives it a little bit more privacy to the inside. Although we're not sleeping in there. Let's put this further out so you can see a little bit more of that. It's so hot here. Jeez. All right. So the thing's open. Let me just get the screws and the extra. So you see, I have the extra T-nuts. Are they called T-nuts? It's yeah, I think it's T-slot nuts, square nuts. That's what they are. And then I use those screws. Okay, let's put this away. Oh, left one here outside. So let me put it in there. And I use this Allen. This is a 3/16 of an inch. Always carry my set because half of the stuff that's on the rack uses the Allen bolts. So let's put this back here with the other tools. And why don't I bring you inside? Let's bring you inside. Yikes. Okay. I mounted this on the tripod, so I gotta make the legs of the tripod shorter, so I can put the tripod inside the truck. All right, I'm going in. Let's see. Just dragging you over to the inside of my rolling house bed. Yeah. Okay, so now we're inside the bed, and first I'm gonna I'm gonna close this with you inside so you can see it. But I have to close. I don't have to close the tailgate first. But if I really want to close this stuff here to drive, to start traveling, I have to close the tailgate first and then close this. And you're gonna see. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but there's the Molle panels. Can you see me? I don't know. All right, so I was gonna go inside with tailgate closed. Let's do that. Okay. I can now bring this down. The only problem is that it's now really strong. Can you see that? Okay. I can bring this back like this, and instead of locking myself in, like if I lock the thing with the actual locks here, I won't be able to open it, and I'll be trapped inside. So it would be nice to unlocking this from inside. I have an idea of how I want to do it, but I have to change the bracket. And I think the new Urander version is going to have way to look and unlock. It'll be cool. So I have a trick here. This is a prototype sexy button. I don't know if you can see it here, but I can actually, because I don't have quick access to the buttons that open the tailgate or the tonneau, I installed a sexy button here. If I push it, it opens the tailgate. I don't know if you were able to see the tailgate opening, but let's do it again. Check it out. There you go. So the tailgate opens. The problem is that sexy buttons come for Model 3, Y, S, and X, but not for the Cybertruck. I have a set. Me and Justin, we have prototype sexy buttons for the Cybertruck. They had to hard code the VIN numbers into the commander that controls the sexy buttons, so that we could use some other features, but I don't have access to all the features. I can only do basic stuff that all the cars have. But for example, the tonneau, there's no action to assign to a button to open the tonneau, and they can't work on it unless they do new hardware for it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that it is possible. So if you have a way of talking to the vehicle via the API, you can figure out if you can plug in some other button or even an action from the phone to do those things. Although I do it, I use the phone all the time. But anyway, this video was about this, the Molle panels, right? So now, with the tailgate open, let's go inside again. So now I locked it, and it's solid. You can see I have Molle panels all around. That means that I can, Velcro or bolt things to here and here, like to the back and to the sides. And one of the things that I'm going to put here is going to be my new first aid kit. Maybe I'll also put. I have a hatchet, like an axe that we use for chopping wood. It's on that one over there, and I usually access it from the outside. But I think it's going to be more convenient to have it here on the back, along with some other stuff, like the emergency road service SOS kit. And yeah, still trying to figure it out. When we go back on the road, we're going to have less stuff than what we had before on the last trip. Let me open this. It's pretty hot here in Florida. Okay, I got that. Now, you ready to see something new, something different? Check this out. Let me see if I can put this down a little bit. Maybe I'll bring you outside, better light. So, I don't know. I have the Mars Mission 1 Model Y Performance here, and that's Chris's Model Y, and then my Adventure Model Y. You've seen that one, right? Make sure that you've seen it. Right? Okay. Oh, that's right. I have to put Excalibur on there. Thank you for reminding me. All right. So let me see where I can put this. So I want to show you this new smartwatch that I received. Sorry about the noise. I'm just putting this back on the ground because I want to show you. I want you to compare how my Cybertruck looks here with this. Hold on. Yeah, the reflection is killing me. That's better with the polarized lens, my prescription glasses. Anyway, check this out. I'll go back to the Molle panel in a second, but so I don't want to show that angle of the truck here because check this out. It's sealed. I have to be honest, I sealed it right back. So they sent me this. I don't even know how to pronounce it. WMBYY. I don't know if you can see the brand name here. So they sent this to me. I did not buy it, and I actually had no commitment to do anything with it. But let's put that there. Check it out. It's a smartwatch, and this smartwatch, I don't know if you can, with the reflection, it's shaped like the Cybertruck, and they make it in stainless steel color. Actual stainless steel. It's polished, and they don't paint it. And then they have this version which is black, which matches matches my Cybertruck. Yeah. So what is this thing? Um, so like I said, it's a smartwatch, and this is a stainless steel belt, and it's adjustable, so you can open it, and you can open it and adjust the size. And what I like, so there's a couple of things that I don't like, and there's more things that I do like. So it's very easy to put on, like any watch should be. So I'm gonna put that there and clip it. So there it is. It looks like a Cybertruck. That's one of the things I like about it. The second thing is that it has this metal pointy end, just like the Cybertruck. It's very strong, and they actually suggest people use it for safety. Like if you are in an accident and you can't open doors and you want to break glass, that you can use this. You can remove it and put it on your fist, and you can break the glass with that. That's how strong it's supposed to be. And then also, like, just as a thing to defend yourself if something's attacking you. So anyway, this is mostly a smartwatch that's great for sports, for hiking, for walking, for running, for swimming. It's waterproof. Um, I'm going to turn it on. Is that how you turn it on? Yeah, there you go. So let's bring you. So anyway, the reason I'm on this side is because I wanted you to see the shape of the Cybertruck and the shape of the watch. So it's angular, just like the truck. So let's bring you here. So there's less reflection, so I can show you a little bit better. Right. So let's see if this works out. I don't know if you can see the. So I am going to increase the brightness here on this thing because it's not very bright right now. How is it? Okay, there we go. Maybe now you can see it. This is terrible to be doing this outside. So it has the time and the date and the weather information. It has. I just realized that it's so bad to see this on this light. So hang on for a second. Um, the Molle panels are installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this and I'm going to show you the watch inside because the light here is just terrible. Okay, I just want to get the case. Let's bring you inside. I have my garage full of my camping gear right now. Yeah. So we'll go to my mess. Let's go inside. Oh gosh, the AC is so nice. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works better. Okay. So that is the watch. That is what it looks like, and you can change the faces. You can show activity, health, monitoring your blood beats per minute, blood pressure. It has oxygen levels. It has all that stuff. If you're exercising, it'll track your steps and all that jazz. So anyway, I just thought it was interesting to have a watch that looks like a Cybertruck a little bit. So enough of that. It's been almost half an hour, so let me know what you think about the new Molle panel that I installed. I think it's going to be cool for the next trip to have something like that on the back of the truck. Today, I'm going to receive a new first aid kit and road emergency lights and those triangles that you put on the side of the road. Because when we broke down a few months ago, I didn't have those. And lucky for us, we had Denison and Christina, our friends that own that beautiful orange Cybertruck. They won my previous rack. They were with us, and he had lights and emergency stuff. So I don't want to do that again. And so I'm waiting for those. The Molle panel is installed inside. The new setup is going to be different. So hopefully, when we go back on the road, you'll see it fully. And I have to make a video about the off-roading functions on a Cybertruck. Some of the stuff that we've been doing on the Model Y as well. And that's about it for today. So I'm really sweaty right now. I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit and go take a shower. But anyway, thanks for joining. I don't know how many of you joined. I only saw comments from Ken. Let me see if there's more. Yeah, so thank you for being active on the chat, Ken. Let's figure out what to put on your Molle panels. You have to have the need to carry stuff and make it more convenient. And the Molle panels are sometimes the solution for that, sometimes they're not. So let's figure out together if you want. So hit me up. You got my contact information. You can find me on X, YouTube, or Patreon. I am only doing this stuff still for now, and working on marketing for the book of Christopher Lee Jones. So if you want to support the stuff that I do, please feel free to subscribe or just use the donate button on the top of my profile on X. If you want to support me through Patreon, you can choose your tier from $1 to $5 to 10 to 20, or you can pick your own amounts and collaborate with us during our journey. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.